Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
Princess Jackie. It's cute, it's cute, darling, but like a bit much for like the first like.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better.
It's gonna get you killed.
How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Ooh. 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 Oh my god, I'm back as Jack. I'm back as Jack. Jackie. Oh my god, Jack is a legend. Jack is a legend. He's already up on his feet. Cole could never. Cole could never.
Cole could never!
Damn. I am so ready and quick and in a hurry to chuck Cole under any type of bridge. Under any type of vehicle. Yes, I am. I am not a fan of Cole. No more. The flashback that we saw in the last video just seemed like Cole had no idea what he was doing, and then just kind of deeping like him like getting Elsa involved, getting Jack involved, just like going about the thing, doing all the things all the wrong way, not caring about his wife and daughters when he had that affair.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Jack is so freaking sweet. Jack is so sweet for calling her princess. Jack is so sweet. Oh, bless him. Called her princess, like... really was like, you sat over there looking like a princess. And I'm like, it's really like slightly cringy, but like really like cute more than anything. It is. It's really sweet. But I haven't heard Cole say anything endearing, any cute pet names for Elsa. When I tell you 100%, Elsa appreciated that. Yeah, that'll melt any girl's heart if you call them a princess. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. And Jack is just so sincere about it. And he was so nice about it all. Oh my god, I love Jack. Jack is amazing. I'm here for Jack. I'm so here for Jack. Ultimately, I hope Jack, nothing bad, nothing worse happens to him. I don't know. I'm taking a good look round here, believe it or not. What is this place? A hospital? This doesn't seem like no hospital. This is a newspaper. Exam room. Yeah, I really... stuff only. I'm just gonna leave. I'm going to leave. You guys. Oh, look at Jack. Oh, I'm heartbroken. Look at his little scratch on his little face. Curtis Benson's apartment, 10 a.m. We're showing up to his apartment. Damn. Number 2. The style of the building is so unique. Oh, I have to go. Apartments 2 and 3. This is 2. Surprise.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you're smooth.
You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Yeah.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis.
You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired.
There it is.
Who do you think you are?
You're fired? Obviously.
Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
He was like... That's what I imagine he was feeling in his little mind. Oh, I can't believe he did that. That really hurt. Couple of glasses here. Ooh, a lady. Red lipstick. Ooh. Got a little cheeky little lady friend.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Just evidence, just information, just things that we can question you about and tell whether you're lying or not. Just that. Yeah. Is there a lady in here? I think there's a cheeky little lady in here. That's what I think.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while
Get all
you
of the
can.
stockholders. I need to follow the paper trail.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund. This certifies that Curtis Benson, $2,000, shares $100 each. Ooh. Okay, another one. What am I supposed to be tapping on here?
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Do I tap on anything on here or no? Because I'm doing a little bit of a tappy and nothing's happening. Tappy, 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 tappy. Do. One more. Okay, and then turn this over. Some more over here. Okay, that I can't really... Okay, so there's nothing. That was it. Okay, basically just that. Okay, cool.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you
California
can.
Fire and Life Company in consideration of the premium
I knew you were in bed with
1,105.
the Legion, Curtis. Now I know why.
To be paid per annum ensures Elysian Fields developments against all losses or damage occurring to Rancho Escondido, located at Okay. Anything on the balcony, perhaps? Not too much. This is a lovely bit of property. Oh, yeah, this is actually really nice.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
Oh, God.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Jack.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
You're so done, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
She will only come back.
You are such a piece of shit. Ooh. He just... I can't even.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
No. You're just a creep and disgusting and like... worse than a violent man. Much, much, much worse. Motive for fraud.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy. It's a simple... Okay, let's use the intuition points. We have 5 of them. Okay. Okay, so it's either truth or lie. Let's say lie and see what we say.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company? So outside of the company, because of the company? How can I accuse you? The fact that you're getting money from these people? 4,000 suburban redevelopment shares at $100 each made out to Curtis Benson. Right? Something happened at the company. That's why you took the bribe. What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company? The bribe of the shares?
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Suburban redevelopment. He's 52.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
52
You're talking
years
about
old.
the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Okay, let's knock one off because he's definitely not telling the truth. Oh, shocking. Shocker. He's not telling the truth. Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans. Information, Curtis. Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes. It's so much more than that. Let's say lie and see what we say.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
How do you prove that, Jack? The share certificate we just did. The insurance agreement that we found on his desk. Made out on Rancho Escondido by California Fire and Life. Would it be this? You're carrying the insurance on them. This is the insurance. This is the insurance.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
I don't get this. Buckwalter case settlement?
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
What would I know about his choice of building materials? Building site lumber marked inferior quality, yeah. Redevelopment fund. Oh, I don't know. Let's go with the intuition points. Let's go with lie.
You smug son of a bitch, you're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses.
My assessors wrote the policies on the houses. These are shares, and we've already said this. This is semi-government agency partially funded by private investment linked to Elysian Fields. We can't say that. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple. How do you prove that? Well, the redevelopment fund. Yeah, what about it? Guys, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. What would I know about his choice of building materials? The inferior lumber.
If you don't ask, you never find out.
Never find out. I'm gonna go with...
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
So, what do we do? Maybe I should get a different car? At least. I feel like they know where we live and where we work, and not where we worked. California Fire and Life 10:08 a.m.
I'm out of here.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Take the elevator, first door on the right. For some reason, I'm just a little bit nervous about doing this. This is...
I'm going up to the list to watch the races.
First door on the right. Oh yeah, that's right. Mr. Jack Kelso. Claims investigator. Ah. Claims investigator. So we are technically an investigator.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see? Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
Independent
There's got to be more in these files.
valuation, the house and land, $3,500. Insurance is $900.
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Okay. Okay, let me turn the page. No. I don't know, I'm doing a whole lot of tapping. Nope. So, is there something on this page? Should I tap each line? I don't know. Approved. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be looking for here.
"34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west."
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? chuck on the shoulder, shout of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Hall of Records, 10:26 a.m. And we are still running around and running about as Jack, you guys. I'm flabbergasted. I really thought we would just have that little taster of running around as Jack, and that would be all. I also assumed that he would still be in hospital right now, licking his wounds. But he's doing the groundwork. Before we go any further, you guys, I'm pausing it here for today, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.